Hey there, it's Sarah from Entrepreneur, and I'm really excited to talk to you today about why you need to contact the Emmy nominees because the list has just come out, and this is a really important thing to be aware of because all of these people are going to be in the news a lot over the next few weeks until the Emmys at the end of August, and this is a really great opportunity for you to get your name out there and get these celebrities on your list. So today we're going to talk about why you need to contact Emmy nominees right now and how to pick the right celebrity or the right person for your brand. So what we're going to talk about today is how to interpret the Emmy list so that you can get to the celebrities first, how to determine which actor or actress is best for your brand to help create the perfect storm, and then how to contact them to help your brand get more exposure and more brand recognition so you can make more money. Cool, right? So why is all of this important? So really, the big thing is that one of them, or I mean several of them, are going to be awarded an Emmy, and they are going to become the total next hottie, right? I mean, but while they're probably going to become untouchable for a while, at least after that. So the whole point of this exercise is to get to them before they're too hot to touch, right? So you want to think about and look at how we can go over the list and take a look at all of the people that are on there and see who is best for your brand. Because you don't want to be the last one to the party, right? The squeaky wheel gets the grease and all of those cliches, and it's really true. Because once they're super hot, it's going to be really hard to get people to call you back. And today's news is really all that matters. And so you want to be part of that news and capitalize on the press and the PR that these people are getting right now. So if you want to go right underneath this video, there's a link where you can download this list if you don't already have it. And that way we're not going to really go over any of these specific actors on the list, but this will give you a list of all the people on the list so you can take a look at it and see who is going to help make a difference in your brand. So here's how this video is going to help you today. I'm going to show you why it's important to jump on these golden opportunities like the Emmys. We're going to leverage your time by contacting these soon-to-be hot celebs, understand how a suddenly more famous celebrity can help you make more money, and just know this is a very short-lived ride as the Emmys take place on August 25th, which is coming up quickly. So let's get going. So part one, let's talk about how to capitalize on the Emmys. So why are award shows important? So I briefly touched on this before, and what the basic thing is that all eyes are on these celebrities right now, right? Their names are going to be in the media for weeks to come. Everyone's going to be watching, and rooting for who their favorites are. The shows are going to become a little bit more watched, right? People are going to be watching them in reruns or online, on demand, maybe even on Netflix because there's a lot of cable shows and Netflix shows and things like that got awarded this year, which has kind of turned people upside down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this moment and we're going to capitalize on it, and we're going to try and get our products to these people before they are too hot to touch. So how do you choose the right celebrity, right? Whose famous face is going to really help you get your brand more recognition? So there's a couple of ways that we want to do this. So the first thing you want to do is think about who your most ideal customer is, right? Your target market, avatar, ideal customer, whatever you want to call it, and think about which celebrity would appeal to them the most, right? So I don't care if you like the celebrity or your mother or your best friend. It only really matters if your target market or ideal customer is going to fall over and scramble and pull people's hair to get to the product that they're holding because they want to be like that person. So you kind of want to put yourself in the shoes of your ideal customer and think about which celebrities would really turn them on, right? So you want to think about all the different aspects, like you can, especially because this is just, we're talking about television, right? We're not talking about, every celebrity in the entire world. We have a very concise list with this Emmy list. So take a look at the list and take a look at the shows that all of these various people are on. And first thing is to consider, does your target market watch that show, right? So if they watch that show, then most likely the actors appeal to them. So maybe not every single one, or certain ones you feel are better for your brand, because you also want to protect your brand and make sure that you've got people wearing or using your products that feel right to you as well. So you also want to take a look beyond the celebrities, TV life, and look at their real life. Okay, so if you, let's just say you sell baby products, and if this person is a mom and she's on a show that your target market likes to watch, then you've really got this double whammy, right? You can get, maybe even call the show and try and get your stuff used on the show. You can get in touch with the celebrity and get, your products to the celebrity. Maybe it's going to be better for their child than for them. It's just really a question of what it is about the celebrity that it will attract your target market. So you want to take a look, you could start to look at them in the weeklies, People Magazine and Us Weekly and things like that. You want to take a look at things that they are against as well. Like, are they anti-fur? Do they have marital problems? Things that could be happening, sort of maybe things that you look at that might be more negative right now. So make sure you take a look at those as well, because you don't want to get sideswiped by somebody who, is about to get divorced and you think your target market is really anti-divorce, because then they'll never want to buy anything that celebrity is aligned with. But then there's also really great common threads, right? They could be, give to the same charity that you do, or be really big on organic, and your project is something that has to do with organics, whether it's food or fabric or the dyes that you use or the cotton or something like that. So it's not that hard to find some common threads with these celebrities, because there's so much public information about them. It's really just a question of how are you Googling and doing the search online, so that you can find the right things and all the different variations, so that you can align yourselves with that, and then go after that as your angle when you're thinking about contacting them and doing so. So how celebs can make you money is really important, right? So we all want to make more money, and using a celebrity to do that can be a pretty fast way to get things going. So how do you leverage a celebrity so that you can be more popular, right? So once you get one of these celebrities on board and you've got your product to them, you can email it to your online shopping list. You can put it on your website. You can pitch it to magazines. Even like InStyle magazine, for example, loves to put in products that are owned by celebrities, but also it just sort of elevates your celebrity status with other magazines. So whether it's Lucky or Elle or Marie Claire or Vogue or whatever, magazines you're trying to get into, if they see that you have a celebrity list, that just makes you seem fancier to them. Fancy is good, right? You can pitch the weeklies, of course, pitching to other blogs, posting on social media. Maybe you can even do Facebook ads. All of these different things, ways of expressing your newfound celebrity and showing it to people, really helps to elevate your celebrity status as a designer, right? So even when you're posting on social media, right, everyone sees that, oh, so-and-so got their, product to, Edie Falco, for example, because she's on the Emmy list. If she's ideal and appeals to your target market, then people are going to be really excited that she has your products or is using them or says something about them, or maybe you even get a note from her saying how much she likes it. But all of these different ways of showing people what a superstar you are really elevates your perception in their mind. And so they're going to end up wanting to buy from you so that they can be like the celebrity that you're showing them is a fan of your brand. So speaking of fan of your brand, so what can you say and not really get in trouble about a celebrity having something that you gifted them, right? If they ended up purchasing something from you, that's a whole nother story. But if you gift something, it can be a little bit sort of in the gray zone, I guess, about what you can say and what you can't say. And I am definitely not an attorney, so I'll just tell you what I like to do. And what I usually say is that they're a fan. So, so-and-so is a fan of our XYZ product. And you're not saying that they bought it or they liked it or anything like that. You're just saying that they're a fan. And I've been doing that for over 15 years, and I haven't ever gotten in trouble so far, knock on wood. But I find that most of my clients as well and people I know usually say that, and it seems to be fine. So, and then the other thing, the next part of this is why this can make you money, right? So how is it that you're going to make money from this? Well, once you start emailing people and letting them know that you've got, one or two celebrities on board, they're going to, like I said, start to see you in a different light and really be excited to be a part of your brand and really want to know you. They just want to rub elbows with you and hope that, it all rubs off on them and that they're going to be as successful as you, or they're going to be as cool as you, or however they relate to that, the fact that you have these celebrities. And so besides emailing your shopping list, your online shoppers, and you can get in touch with your stores. So your stores are going to see you in a totally different light as well. You'll be able to email them. You could even offer them like a little display sheet that has a picture of the celebrity and your product and says, so-and-so is a fan of our whatever. And, and that they can put it next to the product in the store, and that really can make a big difference, in whether people buy it or not. And then another cool thing too is if you get into any magazines, you can also call stores and say, hey, Lucky Magazine wants to put my, jewelry in the next month's issue because I got it to so-and-so celebrity. And if you want to buy, I don't know, $1,000 worth of stuff from me, I'll give you the credit in the magazine. And so a lot of times, there's certain store owners that are, looking for PR anytime they can get it or any way. And so a lot of people will say yes to that. And, some will say no, but all you need is one really great store. And I often use this little tactic to get into stores that I've really wanted to be in. And it can be a really great way, to introduce them to your brand. Hey, I know I've been calling you for 80 million years and you have been thinking about getting my product, but I just got it to this big celebrity and Lucky Magazine's going to put it in next month. And I really know my product's going to do well in your store. And just to show you, how much I believe in it, that I'm going to give you credit for this if you want to place an order. And, you might decide you don't even care what size the order is, just as long as you can get in that store. Because sometimes getting in certain stores can also have its own cliche for you as well and put you in, people will hear, oh, you're in Fred Siegel. And, as cliche as you might think that sounds, who cares? Everyone, it's not that hard to get into those stores, or people get in all the time, or, whatever you might be thinking, or woohoo, that's awesome. You can get into that store. So even if you're giving it to them on consignment at that point, just to get give them the credit in a magazine or something, anything you can do to get into a store that you feel will make a difference and will will elevate your celebrity status in people's minds, and they'll want to spend more money with you, is a really good thing to do. So, basically, I want you to download this list, take a look at all of these different Emmy nominees are, and then go ahead, take a look at the shows and see which celebrities, might be appealing to your target market, and go after them and try to get your products to them and see what kind of lemonade you can make out of any lemons you can pick up from that list. So, and I know, I can't teach you everything in, a 10-minute or 15-minute webinar. So I want to tell you about something else that I've got coming up, which is how to make more money with famous faces. And I really love this little program that I just came up with, and I want to share this with you really quick. And I have a really special offer for you today. I think it's going to be ridiculously reasonable. So it's going to show you exactly what to do as far as how to choose the right celebrity, what to say to the gatekeepers. I'm going to give you some templates, how to choose the right gift, give you the exact steps for following up, and then how to exploit your celebrity and not get in trouble, okay? And so this is called the Ultimate Celebrity Blueprint, and it's all about how to become more famous and grow your brand faster. So I'm going to show you how to research the right celebs, how to come up with the right gift, and get the 411 on contacting celebs so that you can make more sales. Then it's quickly going to go into showing you some plug-and-play templates so you can write an awesome letter, how to chat with the gatekeepers so you can become their new BFF, and I'm also going to give you a follow-up series so you can know exactly when the eagle has landed, meaning when they get your gift delivered to them, and how to follow up as soon as you know that the celebrity has received the item that you sent. So you're wondering how much it costs? Well, most products like this sell for probably $3,000 or more, and I want you to have this right now. So I'm going to offer it to you for 3 payments of $66, or you can save $50 and make 1 payment of $147. That's going to be my normal price, but I want to make you a special deal of the day. So today, if you buy it now, you can get it for 3 payments of only $45, or get a huge discount and save $100 by making 1 single payment of $97. And I'm going to give you some bonuses. So I'm going to give you these templates, and these are basically priceless, but I'm giving them to you for free. It's going to be a sample letter to the celebrities. So it's kind of plug and play. Here, write this, put this here, talk about this, about the benefits here. It's very simple to follow. The same thing, a sample letter to the celebrity's handler. So whether that's their manager or their PR person, or maybe some kind of personal assistant, whoever you're contacting for them, they need a letter as well. And then another sample of a letter if you're pitching with a charity angle. So you and the celebrity might donate to the same charity or the same type of charity. You guys might all give money to breast cancer, and you might say, oh, this celebrity is perfect for me, and I'm going to give to her breast cancer charity. And so there's a letter that gives you the angles on how you do that. And then also a sample letter that was sent to Sandra Bullock by a client of mine, and she got her some of her jewelry. And so you can see how the letter was formulated and exactly what it looks like. So you'll get to see that in real life. And then bonus number 2, I want to give you a free month to my Ask Sarah calls, which is normally $49, but I'm going to give it to you for free. And you can dial in twice a month and ask me anything you want. It can be related to this, about Celebrity Blueprint, getting your products to celebs. It can be any other questions you have about your business. But what this will give you is advice from me. You'll be able to hear other people's questions and get some really cool tips and tricks from things I tell them as well. And you're totally going to be ahead of your competitors with having me by your side. And I want to just tell you, I'm going to raise the price of this in 48 hours, so the end of this week. And I would love to have you be able to buy this today. So it's a single price of $97, or 3 payments of only $45, right? That's like less than a cup of coffee a day. So the Ultimate Celebrity Blueprint is the complete step-by-step outline of what you need to do so you can make more money and you can become a celebrity designer. And I'm going to give you all the templates that you need to contact the celebrities. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it and give you a free month of Ask Sarah calls so you can talk to me twice, because the price is going up in a couple of days, and this is a really small price to pay for what it can possibly bring you. When I did I got big celebrities and got products to them, my company did sometimes $25,000 in a weekend. When it got into the right magazine, I've sold upwards of 2,000 items that have been in People magazine when I've gotten them to different celebrities. Getting stuff to people before the Emmys is just an amazing opportunity, and there'll be more opportunities down the line, but I really want to make sure that you have this available to you right now. So I quickly created this program, and I'm really excited about it. So just go ahead and click one of the buttons below, and it can be yours the minute you purchase it. It'll come right into your inbox, and you can get going on it so that you got all of this tied up with a bow before the Emmys at the end of August. And you can get in on these amazing celebrities before the entire world wants to get in on them too. So I hope you learned some cool stuff today. And if you want to invest and go further and really get things going with your business, you can just click on one of the links below, and I will see you on the other side.